Chaos. Blur.
All right, everybody, how we doing? What is there to say that hasn't already been said before? This is Bobby Gaines, otherwise known as Chaos Blur, here with a late-night Thursday evening stream of Batman Return to Arkham, Arkham Asylum. Not to be confused with Batman Return to Arkham, Arkham City, or probably the other Return to Arkham titles. But anyway, how we all doing here? When the bat is a man and the man is a bat. All I can say is that it's just so hard to hit the damn thing. But it is nice to see you again, Big Mac. You've slowly been turning into one of my bigger fans here. Last week or two, you've been on almost all my streams, which, I mean, nobody can be on all my streams because there's so goddamn many of them. It's so hard to watch the damn thing. But what is not so hard to do, actually, it is kind of hard to do. I bet he is a man bat. He's something. What is going to be hard to do is this next section here, because if I remember correctly, I was stuck in another stealth section. I only played this one on December 3rd, so I've only been out of the game for like a month or so. Not going to make me any better at it, but yeah, I left this game off with me in a stealth section, and you guys know better than anyone, me in a stealth section do not match up well. If not, it would be Betrayal. Okay, all right, I feel you. Well played, Big Mac. All right. How's your night going there? It's probably pretty late for you now, if I'm not mistaken. Not that I'm not, judging, you always... obviously I want you to get your sleep, but if you're not going to sleep anyway, you could do worse things than watch a Chaos Blur stream. Who is the main man in the main hall? See, I could swear I was, like, right around here. 2:13 a.m. Well, there you go. That's probably about what time it is here in the game. So I feel like the fun of this, quote-unquote fun, is supposed to be, like, finding a place to hide and, like, springing a trap on them or whatever. Like, you find a place to hide, and then, like, you see a thug going by, you, like, jump them or something. Like, I don't really find that fun. I kind of just like to fight the things, but whatever. Work is at 2 p.m., so I have a bit more. Okay, you got a late day. I actually have an early day tomorrow. I got to get up early for work, but not so early I can't do a little bit of a stream. Got a bit of a busy weekend coming up. Busy week in general. So anyway, I think we're actually here right now. God, I don't even remember where this game... Tell me it didn't make me wait. I'm trying to remember where this saved. I feel like I did this part already. There should be thugs in here, right? So I'll take it. Hey, if I'm background viewing, I'm background viewing. At least I'm some viewing. This definitely looks like the place where all the thugs were. Oh, because it is the place where all the thugs were. Excellent. I'm dead. I'm like, what? Okay, like, I would have heard them, right? Like, I didn't hear anybody. Oh, hello. Oh, well, there are worse ways to go. All right, I'm going to shut up now. I'm like, oh, there's the thug. I don't know why that took me a second to register, because usually it doesn't just start you right in the middle of a battle like that, but all right. So usually there's like a little thing you can do, like an x-ray vision, where you can see like how many people are in the room. Yeah, they are looking for me. It would help if I could remember all the controls here. Why can't I remember the controls of this at all? No, that's not what I want. Destroy the Titan production facility. Can I get, like, controls? There we go. That's what I wanted to do. 3 hostiles. They're all armed. Okay, that's it. Just want to know what I'm up against here. So the red ones are the guys who are alive right now. Doesn't mean I'm going to get them. I can, like, swing over one of them and probably get them, but then the other 2 are going to see me. So the trick is I got to, like, draw them out or something. You know what? I'm not smart enough for this. But I've done it before. See, if I glide kick, that guy's going to, like, wake up. Now, I could batarang him, or I think a better idea would be to just, like, throw a batarang somewhere out of the way, make them, like, walk over to check or something, you know? So I'm not dealing with all of them. Hell if I know. What if I do, like, the hang down? Isn't there a way to, like... I thought there was a way to go down like Spider-Man and kind of just like scoop them up without anybody seeing. I don't know though. I think they have to be like directly under me for that. I mean, he's within range. So I got him stunned, but if I go down to check on him, or if I go down and like put the cuffs on him, okay, so I got them all basically over there now. Ooh, piece of candy. Hold on, I'm going to have to pause the game for this. Ooh, piece of candy. And yes, I do, in fact, have pieces of candy right here. I got trolley bright crawlers. Piece of candy. It's hard to be stealthy while I'm chewing on a piece of candy, but whatever. Oh, great. They're like all facing me now. What the hell? Trolley. Oh, I love trolley. Oh, so do I. And I like Carabao, but... See, I'm actually doing a good job of drawing them away from me, but now I gotta figure out how to close the deal. Don't I have anything more deadly I can throw at them? Than like a batarang? Don't I have like a bomb or something? Something to really knock them out? Or even a smoke bomb. Do I have a smoke bomb? So that they can't see me when I drop down? So I can take one of them. I can take one of them out. But then there's going to be 2 other ones with guns pointed at me. Well, I know the slogan for Haribo says, you know, it's for kids and grown-ups, but, like, I do feel like they're more like a kid candy. Not that any of them are adult candies, but... What else can I do for weapons? Yeah, the exploding gel. All I gotta do is get close enough to blow one of them up. I think, if I'm not mistaken, and I might be mistaken, but if I'm going to the ground level, I have to be a lot more... cautious, but I think there's a way to go like under the vents and kind of get them from below. I could be wrong. I probably am wrong. Yeah, this room doesn't look like it has the grates. I could be wrong though. Let me hit this. Nope. They're like all looking at me. I don't know how they don't see me. Great. I mean, after a while, I'm kind of just like, screw it. And I end up just going for one of them. If I can get one of them to like go over there, maybe. They didn't see that? They weren't like, whoa, what was that? Go look over there. Come on. Follow the battering. Right, you guys are idiots. So tempted to just take one of them down. That's it. I'm dead. I had a chance of the silent takedown, too. That could have at least helped. He really didn't. When that loser's me, and I'm just not a big stealth guy. I mean, that's all there is to say, really. Getting close to avoid... But the thing is, even if I do a silent takedown, they're going to see me taking the guy down. They're all next to each other. That's the problem. It's very hard to get behind one of them and then not have the other two notice. They're dumb. They're not that dumb. Like, honestly, this gimmick got kind of boring after like the third or fourth time. Like, I don't mind doing a little stealth, but it's like every room is basically just swing around the thugs, see if you can distract them, and then come down and knock them out. And I wouldn't mind that either, except you're like basically powerless if they actually do catch you. It's not like you have like a backup strategy. Like in Spider-Man, you can do this, but then if they catch you, you still have a chance. Now, I can glide kick him, but that's going to get all their attention. I'm trying to get them separated. Hold on. I've got him in a pretty good place. How they didn't see that, I have no idea. How they didn't see that, I have no idea. I know they didn't hear it, but... Okay, now they notice he's down. They notice he's down. So, my nickname is actually a combination. It's a Sonic reference, basically. So, the blue blur is one of Sonic's nicknames, and I just like the word chaos, and it's also referring to Chaos Emeralds. So, that's basically the thing of it. That's why my, that's why my logo involves Sega and all that. Okay, they know I'm here. Go. I was going to say, even if though they didn't see me take that guy out, they knew I did. That's why they're looking around. So at least they're smart enough to figure that out. Which I actually don't want them to be smart, because I just want this to end. Alright, so now they're both just going to stand there next to each other. Although... Hey, Randy, what's going on? That was not exactly a clean getaway. I like that reasoning. Yeah, that was the whole point. I mean, originally my name could have just been Chaos, because I really like the name Chaos. It's also my DJ handle. Been better. What's wrong, man? Talk to us. We're a family here. A very weird, bizarre family. You know what? I'm going to glide kick him. Screw it. He's the last one left. There's only one of them. Actually, I'm not going to glide kick him because apparently that rock was in the way. Just kidding. I am a DJ in real life. That's one of my 3 jobs. Yes, you heard that right. Why do the pillars keep getting in my way? Okay, just attack him. Actually, no, don't attack him. Silent takedown. He didn't see me. He's an idiot. He's an idiot. Holy crap. I'm doing pretty well, Randy. You got me a little concerned, though. You're usually a little more upbeat than this. What kind of music am I DJing or doing? Yeah, it just kind of depends on the party, really. I actually haven't DJed in a little while. Pillars. Yes, you're right, Toaster. There are a lot of pillars here. How you doing, man? Thanks for joining in.
Who's the pup with all the luck? It's Dog. Dog is it, baby.
Let's get back to scanning this stupid, whatever it's called. Nope, not that. There's too many buttons. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. Climb. In fact, Toaster Cartridge just see me DJ, sort of. Live-ish. Okay, where am I going here? There we go. Alright, so there's the DNA or whatever I'm looking for here. So the DNA goes to outside. Can this door actually open now? Or is this just going to be another tease? Oh, it actually just opens. Alright, cool. Shit. Oh, I hear Harley. I have a feeling this is one of those where I have to, like, stop her. If she hears me, she's going to kill the guy. I mean, that's a whole lot of DNA of that guy. Is that going to be significant in this investigation I'm doing? No, really? What about all the DNA all over the place? What about all this nonsense? I feel like I've got to be getting close to beating this game. But then again, I say that almost every time I stream. Alright, he's down. There's more DNA. Obviously, the trail leads right through here. And obviously... So, obviously, something's going to happen here. Got to be getting close to the end of the game. Mmm... So I'm still trying to find the DNA of this guy. I'm pretty sure he's dead. Like, there was so much blood loss, like, in the build. Oh, whatever. Structurally, what did that say? Weak walls with a controlled explosion. Really? Okay. Well, this could be a secret area. Let's go ahead and use the exploding stuff. Which will be conveniently drawn in the shape of a bat. It's pretty nifty, right? How are we all doing tonight? Ah, it was just a... I mean, I'll take the Riddler trophy. I was hoping to be more than that. Alright, so what's my goal here? I thought they said something about a botanical garden. Medical facility. Botanical gardens, alright. Hey, I'm actually going the right way for once. Oh, you mean that giant poison ivy looking building? Jeez, how did I miss that? I will say, this game is very creepy. I mean, Arkham City's a little bit creepy, but this is like... Riddler, the Riddlist, heyo. Something about this game's a little creepier. This area here does not exactly inspire confidence. So do I just walk up here? Or just throw a batarang at random? Nice door. Alright, this time it actually just opened. I feel like every other time I try to get in there, it doesn't open. Is the number up for these guards? Okay, that's got to be a clue for, like, the next part of the game. Like, yeah, this is the botanical garden. So there's got to be... We're going to have to deal with poison ivy in here, right? It's got to be the next part of the game. Is that another Riddler trophy in there? Oh, hello. Developed by Wayne Tech. These designed by... So then can I open it? No. Well, that's a waste. Got to be another way through. There's no grapple point up here. This is the part of the game where I try to figure out where the heck to go next. Otherwise known as most of the game. Are considered hack proof. Where's my back claw? Not that. Back claw. Nope. Alright. Can I blow it up? Probably not, but give it a shot. I didn't think so. Alright, so my goal is to get into this building. Now, there's like a little square there. Is that like a place I can drop down or something? Like, is there a hole under here? I'm still in detective mode, so it should show me any weak spots in the walls or anything. Or even a single grapple point would be nice. I think when I stream a game like this, I'm like, you know, I want to enjoy it, and I am going to enjoy it, but like, am I going to spend most of the stream just looking for like one thing? Am I actually going to, like, be productive in, like... Because a couple of these streams, I've actually, like, gotten pretty far in the game. And then ones like this, I have a bad feeling that I'm just going to end up, like, wandering around a lot. There's two dead guys. Oh, hello. I can go under there, right? I thought there was a way to, like, flip under those. Yeah, well, it's worth a shot. Nope. What about in here? Anything? Environmental analysis. What's up? Oh, hello. I was just looking around, but there is a vent in here. Okay, so this is a way down, maybe. Okay, now we might be getting somewhere. Oh, that should be something.
They brought the animal before me. Shameless and barking like a mad dog. For what felt like days, I endured his boasts. He took pleasure recounting his actions.
Interesting.
Cataloging his depraved
Curiouser and curiouser.
What should have been revenge turned to pity. This poor dog needed my help.
This just took me back outside, didn't it? Like, okay, yeah. But still something. Let me just see what else there is. This just go in one big circle, I wonder. Because that took me down. Oh, this all looks the same. What am I out of the map? No, that doesn't help either. There's got to be a deeper part of this particular room. That's where that was. That's... Okay, I'm underneath the grate I was trying to get through before. So there is a little more down here, but not a lot. But what if instead of climbing back up... Well, if I climb up that way, that's definitely going to go back to where I was. Is there anything else? There doesn't seem to be anything else to grab onto. There aren't any weaknesses in the walls that I can see. And we're back out here. I was all proud of myself because I'm like, oh, I found the secret way down. It's like, nope, not really. Okay. What if I go the other way? I mean, that wouldn't really matter, right? Like, I can drop down in here and... I'm just thinking if there's anything I missed. I'm notoriously bad at finding stuff. All these brick walls are solid. Like, there's not one that's got, like, the little symbol on it. I'm just going to try to blow one up just for the heck of it. I don't think it's going to work. But we'll see. Nah, I didn't think so. Where else is there to go? That goes back upstairs. They all go back upstairs. At the very least, we're going to have a hell of a time. Ready? Nope, not what I wanted to do. Okay, cool. We just made a big black hole in the wall, but otherwise nothing. Ooh, somebody finally redeemed this one.
But now that you've really pissed me off, I'm gonna kill her nice and slow. MJ and I are gonna have a hell of a time!
I'm a stairs? I don't really get that one. I do enjoy being a single thing of stairs. Alright, so that just doesn't go anywhere then. It's fun to explore, I guess. But that's about it. Alright, we're seeing a good run on the rewards today, which I always like to see. Wait, this might actually be a different area. No, it's not. That just goes back to outside. Oh, I'm not that smart. Now, you can jump up here. Batman's super clunky jumping ability. Is there anywhere to jump from here, though? I don't see anything. I can get peed on by this statue, it looks like. Is there like a back way into this garden place? What are stairs? Oh. Hold on. God damn it, I'm thinking of the wrong word again. I always do this. Is it Trepic? Because I think Tepic is carpet. I always get those two confused. I think it's Trepic. But I don't know like what one step is. Well, hold on. All right. I think I do know what a step is, but not like in that context. Like if you take a step, isn't it like schritt by schritt? Well, schritt would be like the word, but that's like to take a step, like to make progress. I'm not 100% sure about Trepic though. Or Tepic. Which is just typical of me. But I feel more confident about that. Trepa, that's it. I always get it confused with frickin' Tepic. I don't know why. Step is schritt. Okay, that's what I didn't know that was like a step that you like climbed up though. I thought that was like a metaphorical step. Like a step taken. Well then again in English they're the same word too. But I mean, yeah, I know what you mean. That's what I mean. I don't know. Thought it'd be like a Trepchen or something, because you guys like to do that. Trappa. I mean, I do enjoy Trappa, even though only we know what that means. It's just an evil spell that freezes me in place. Go! Alright. So this is the outside of the building here. Is there, like, any other way in? Stufa. Stufa. Am I supposed to be tracking this dead guy's DNA, or am I supposed to just go into the botanical garden? Because I could swear I had to go into the botanical garden. And since you mentioned Tepic, isn't that carpet? Isn't Tepic carpet or rug? Electrical panels. What's all the electrical panels? That's what I thought. I know an arbitrary number of words about a house, and that's about it. Give me my back claw. I need my back claw. Don't know why I thought that would work, but it seemed like fun. The stairs are covered in rugs, but no connection really.
All access to the mainland is denied. All Arkham staff should sit down and place their hands upon.
Hey, Riddler trophy.
You are earning my respect, Dark Knight Detective. I'll let you help me find my socks if you keep this up.
So I've got to get in there somehow, but probably not the way that I keep going in there. Really wish the game would just give it up with this tracing ID. Or tracing DNA, rather. Like, I'm not going to find the guy. He's dead. How did I never notice this little thing in the middle of nowhere? Oh, another one of these things.
This is the warden. Will all remaining Arkham staff please surrender to Joker?
Already scanned. All right. In the botanical gardens. All right, which is where I was. Right? But then, like, it says to destroy the Titan production facility. So how do I destroy that? Screw it. I guess I'm going back in there. Maybe there was like a self-destruct switch I missed or something. I think, well, this tunnel down here may, like, go around to it. I don't know. Because I know I can't get in there with the electric gate right there. That's the intensive treatment unit. Which I'm pretty sure was from earlier in the game. After a while, these all start to look the same, but, hell.
All Arkham staff should sit down and place their hands upon their heads.
Is the number up for these guards? So, am I looking up? Is there a number? Like, I'm trying to figure out if there's any significance to that clue. Is there any number? Why did the camera follow me there? Like, it followed me like I was supposed to use that to hit something. Something in particular. Number up for these guards. Trappa. Thank you, Toaster. That was very helpful. Is the number up for these guards? And then it, like, again, had me, like, kind of aim the batarang. Like, am I supposed to be curving it into something? Like, is there something hanging from the wall, maybe? Somebody said you have, like, an unlimited number of batarangs in this game, but, like, in every other game, you're limited to ammo for pretty much anything. Is the number up for these guards? Oh, I see. It's a button. Hold on. Let me do it again. It's a button command. Okay. So that was nothing special. I was just accidentally hitting the wrong button. I mean, if there's something I can aim for with it, I'll try it, but... Yeah, that's all. It just lets you aim if it's like a specific target you're shooting for, but... There does not appear to be one here. So again, I'll look up. I find it weird that I found, like, kind of a little secret hidden area, but it didn't really amount to anything. Usually you do that, it's, like, kind of supposed to be significant. Well, I can't get in here this way unless I'm missing something. No, I'm not doing that anymore. Really, Batman? You can't grapple onto a single thing in here? You lazy fuck. Can I use my bat claw as, like, hedge trimmers? Just kind of, like, clip these plants. That doesn't go any higher, I don't think. No, just jump up there, Batman. No? Alright, cool. Don't jump up there. Yeah, I thought a little reverse psychology might work there. I was wrong. Oh, okay, he just does it himself. Usually the targeting thing will turn, like, orange if you're locked onto something you're supposed to hit. Like, if it's, you know... I have no idea. Is the number up for these guards? I mean, those guys are dead. Am I supposed to, like, take a key card from them or something? It's possible. The game never has you do that any other time, but... Is the... Wait, what? Oh, I see. The number on the bench. Alright, very clever. That didn't help me get into the place, but... Or is that the code? There's nowhere to even put in a code in this game, though. How many number... Will that be number 5, 15, and 4? I don't know. But that's if that means anything. It might not mean anything. Alright, so I solved the riddle on accident. Big deal. Corner cover. Why would I do corner? Is anybody coming? No? Then what are you doing, Batman? Yeah, that electric fence is looking real deadly. If I'm dumb enough to walk into it. Knowing me, I probably am, so I should shut up. Is there... There's not even a mode to... If I... This is dumb. Times like this, I need, like, just a big star to be like, go here. Like, this is where you go. Like, you know, I get it. I'm supposed to figure it out on my own. But see, I don't like it. I don't know. And I'm sure I know... Well, I should say I'm not sure, because I haven't played Arkham City in a while. But Arkham City probably had some of these moments, too. I just felt like it was easier to get around in that game. What is that on the ground? Apparently nothing. Like, I try to read everything into everything, because of the way the game, like, configures itself. Obtain the security codes from the warden, wherever they are. The warden using the DNA trail. So I still got to find the stupid warden. Let me just go back to where I left before. Because the game will literally be The game will let me walk like a mile out of the way and never tell me, hey, you're going the wrong way, you idiot. Like, just tell me that. The fact that I escaped that one area was pretty good. Has been well and truly buried. Okay, that's probably a clue about the graveyard. So where was I before this? I was in that other big building there. When I was tracing the DNA trail, right? Which took me just outside the building, right? Or, I don't know. Harley probably killed him by now.
All access to the mainland is
Oh, alright. We got more DNA. Okay. I was literally just in here. What about through the vent? It's just gonna end up getting me trapped in here again, isn't it? I like how Batman can't climb over, like, one box. Sure, why not? I'll go in here. It looks welcoming. It really does not look welcoming at all. Okay. This is literally the room I started in. Is that a new vent? I see that's a ton of his DNA there. But then the DNA trail goes this way. It doesn't go to where that vent was. I mean, I'll still check out the vent, but it's probably just another hidden Riddler trophy. That's hard to say. That part where the stream just turns into me being confused with the whole thing. Hey, I was just kidding, but it really is another Riddler trophy. Awesome. So the DNA goes this way. Does it go up? Because, I mean, if Harley took him... Are we going this way? Ooh. Oh. Fuck. I know, like, prize is like prize. Like, it's just like the word prize, but, like, a little more German sounding. I don't know trophy per se. I know, like... Well, riddle would be, like, kind of like a puzzle, right? So, like, I'd be lying if I said I knew it off the top of my head. You always get me with these by surprise, and I really shouldn't be surprised because it's usually related to the subject matter at hand, so... It's actually pretty dumb that I would be surprised by some of this stuff. Was that a vent way the heck up there? I haven't looked there yet. Or have I? I actually don't know anymore. Whoa, is this different? I'll know in about a second. Puzzle is there's one closer to the word riddle. Is it just like riddle or something? Or riddlish? I honestly don't know. Already scanned, so I have already been here. That doesn't mean they can't be here, though. Anyone see any DNA laying around here? This whole game is a riddle. Who is the main man in the main hall? This is definitely where I started. I think. Yeah, they're all taken care of. Rätsel. Is that how you say that? Rätsel? Because of the A there? I'm not really sure what I just accomplished by going this way. Hello. Bye-bye. There's nothing in there. Okay. Well, there is more ID here. More DNA here. So you put up a fight here. I feel like I'm just going in circles. Try rolling the R instead of roaring it. Oh, I'm so bad at rolling my R's. Rätsel. Rätsel? Rätsel. See, now I feel like I'm just being stupid. So which way does this path go? Does it go into the building more or out of the building? I guess I could try this way. I'm just going to keep going out of doors till I find it. I don't know. I've been in and out of this building a million times. Like, this guy's probably dead by now. Well, it goes down the stairs, so obviously she took him outside. Oh, what, is he in this building? Better, just one very short. Right? See, I ironically can't do one. It's easier for me to do the long one than just kind of sneak it in like Rätsel. Like that's just, to me, seems weird.
All access to the mainland is denied. All Arkham staff should sit down and place their hands upon their heads.
What? Actually, this might be one where I try to curve the The Batarang. Or not. Okay, so where was I going? It goes this way. Then it goes this way. Then it goes this way. What, did she dump him in the fountain? Pokal or Trophy? Hello. Was I actually going the right way when I went this way on accident the last time? This has got to be it. Yep, this is absolutely it. This is not going to be good. I see a bunch of thugs. Polka. Paka? Hold on. Alright, he's like right there. 2 armed, 4 unarmed. Alright, well, I like those odds at least. The problem is, one that's armed probably has the frickin' guy. Look how long it took me to just go to this very obvious place. Okay. So, my priority should be to get the armed ones out. There's only 2 armed ones. If I can get them both, or even get one of them with a Batarang. Go. He's armed. Get him. Get the armed one. And then just kind of keep kicking the other ones. Because now I got the guns out of their hand. So now it's just a fight. I can do a fight. See, this is what I don't mind a fight. Although it's looking kind of weird with them all skeletons. Let me see what's really going on. This game is like a clunkier combat than like the Spider-Man game. Like, it's the same idea, but it's a lot slower. But I can figure it out for the most part. Give me this any day. Like, I'm much more familiar with this than trying to, like, dodge them all. Watch out. It even does the same thing as when Spider-Man... Well, this game came out first. It does the same thing where after you've killed them all, it does, like, the slow-mo shot for the last one. Gone. Okay, pretty sure he's in here. My hostage. My precious captive hostage that Harley took. Okay, we keep going here. How have I never been to this part of the asylum by now? I feel like this would have been the beginning of the game. Okay. 1 armed, 6 unarmed.
This is the warden. It is vital that everyone unload their sidearms immediately. I recommend unloading them into... I can't read this. Unloading them into your head.
He's gonna get up. Alright, where's the stupid DNA? You know what, screw it. Let me kill these a-holes first. Is that guy just, like, beating up a dead guy? Like, what is he doing? Okay, whatever. Go, 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 go. Run, 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 run. Before he gets up. I'm pretty sure the other ones know I'm here now. Yo, come get me, a-holes. I've even got a spider sense like Spider-Man. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. I mean, I could still die here. I'm still pretty outnumbered. Okay, watch out. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here for a sec. Oh, that's not good. Watch out. Am I, like, not supposed to hit that button? Hold up. There's still more DNA crap this way. I thought there was another one behind me. Of course, there's even electrifying things on the vents. God damn it. There's nice scenery, though. Is that a riddle? It really is a Riddler thing that's projected on the ground there. Alright, so we got more DNA coming down the stairs. God damn it. And where the hell did you take him? Like, I don't even care at this point. Alright, maybe I care a little bit. I guess this is a little bit easier than I made it out to be. So I can't help but feel like I'm just running in circles now. How much blood does this guy have? I guess it's not all blood. It could be like anything. Constitutes DNA. Could be sweat. That was kind of pointless. Did I already go in here? Abandoned tunnel. Well, that was the name of the other one. But this one does look different, I think. Actually, no. No, I'm going in circles again. Yeah, because I went down the stairs after I went up. I'm an idiot. See what I mean? Like, this... It's stupid. It's really all very stupid. At least this time I've now killed all the guys that would have been a threat. Of course, they could have called for backup by now. So I basically just took another way around is all I did. That's not what I wanted. Alright. So it goes to here. Now that's the doorway in there. What about this? Finally, the back claw gets to be used. Hey, Riddler trophy. I'm like finding these on accident. Alright. Oh, that seemed a little more epic there, the way the bats flew in. You reflect on your successes and failures. It's going to be like a mirror or something. Ooh, I can upgrade. Armor upgrade. It only gives you like one upgrade like available. Like, it's not like you can pick. You have to like get them all in a certain order. Hold on, was there another upgrade or? Screw it. Alright, so I basically just got more health. See, I knew there was a way to go underneath. Hold on. That takes me underneath the... Alright. Cut Chuck. What was he wearing? Oh, that was just his haircut. It looked like he was wearing like a spiky hat or something. Okay, now we gotta get on the other side of this thing. I've got to be close to beating this. Then again, I've said that like all the time. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. His DNA's on the other side of the vent there. Alright. I'm just waiting for, like, Harley or frickin' Joker to just jump out at this point. Yeah, I see it goes that way. I just want to see what else is this way. Bathrooms. I mean, I'm not going to really look for ID in here. Or DNA. I keep saying ID because it says DNA ID. Probably a Riddler trophy like in one of the toilets or something. I don't know. Yep, here we go. What was that? Hello. This feels like, not like a final boss, but like it's going to be a really tough, like, bout. Although also kind of final boss. This is pretty ominous, I'm not going to lie. How many people are on the other side of that door? Oh, I don't like this. Oh, this does not seem safe at all. So they're all in cages for now. You know how this is going to end up going. Granted, this is kind of cool. But... Okay. Looks like the guards didn't fare so well, but maybe I'll have better luck. Where the hell is he? I don't know why this is so unsettling, like... I would almost rather just fight them and get it over with. Because you know you're going to end up having to fight them. Might not be the second, but you know it's coming. That guy's dead. It's got to be through here. No. That's another electrical door. There really aren't too many other places to go up to here. There's barbed wire there. Break glass in case of emergency. Apparently that does not break glass. Now what does that say? Activated... Okay, so they're like electrical nodules. That's actually pretty, like, ridiculous. So even if they try to escape, they're going to, like, get electrocuted, basically. That's if those work. Now, this is the way I came in. I'm just trying to figure out where to go here. Come on, Bat. There's no way up there, like, onto the... No, it's got barbed wiring on it. Oh, hello. I can go in here this way. Not loving this. Also, the trail's gone cold on the DNA subject. I'm also just following the path of these electrical things. Alright, so that's the electrical grate on that side. So I basically managed to explore most of this area despite being gated off in a couple places. Oh, God. I'm just kind of hoping the inmates get out at this point because I know it's coming. I know it's coming. I would rather it just happen now and I just deal with it. That's a gun. I guess I could deal with the frickin'... What is it? The DNA trail again. Right? There's some DNA there. Oh, I hate this so much. It's just very unnerving. His DNA's on the wall? Where the fuck did he go? Say this place is creepy as hell. So where does the trail go? It doesn't go beyond that electrical fence. It goes to the wall here. It's also on here. It's also here. It goes through here. Hello. I either missed this last time or I don't know what. I'm just like freaking out here. Okay. This looks like I shouldn't be walking on it. Right? We'll just try it. Yep, that's what I thought. So hold on. Before I do that again... Try the battering where you aim it. Alright, yeah, it was worth a shot. I can't get in there. I might not need to. The Green Mile? Okay, I don't remember this. Yep, we're screwed. Oh, hi, Poison Ivy.
I'm really not interested in a bunch of flowers, Ivy.
I actually kind of like her design here.
Just stay where you are.
As if she has a choice.
Last thing I need is you running free.
Poor children. I'll save you.
Interesting. Oh my God, this guy's this guy's DNA is everywhere. No, that's the way I came in. Try not to get lost here, but it's very difficult. Or is this the way I came in? God damn it. They all look the same. Security control. Isn't that Harley? No, that's just some dude.
Please, someone, help me!
They just left him right here? Thought I saw Harley. Uh-oh.
Ivy? Gee, you look like crap. Maybe I can sneak you some shampoo.
The plants, can't you hear them? They're crying out to me in agony.
Yeah? Well, I really don't have time for this.
Please let me out. They'll die without me.
I don't know, Red. You party list. Oh well.
I thought Harley and Ivy were like best friends or whatever.
What the heck? I'll cut your break.
Oh, great. She's loose. This should be a good fight. It's alright. Oh, damn. That's even better. Oh, here we go. Yep. Saw that coming. We are screwed. I called it. Sure.
He's taken control of the security.
Oh, almost looks and sounds like the guy from the cartoon that played the warden.
Without the terminal in my office, it's useless.
Your terminal has been destroyed. Give me the sequencer.
What? Oh, yes, of course.
I don't see this going very well.
It's useless. Half the code won't get you anywhere. We're trapped in here.
Oh, thank God. I can finally get past security systems. Alright, now what? There really is. Well, let's not go crazy. Are you serious? Okay. Well, finally I can get through these freaking things.
You stay here. Lock this gate when I leave.
Good idea. Can't have someone of my stature falling back into their hands. Get me out of here! You rescued the wrong warden.
What?
He's an
What?
imposter. You know how many freaks are in this place.
Sure, this doesn't seem weird at all. If he's fake, then what am I about to do?
You are performing just below my predicted expectations.
Clayface.
At this rate, you'll never beat me.
That's not good. At least now I know what a case of mistaking identity meant. Oh, I do not like where this music is going. This game is creepy as hell. What the hell? No, no, no. That's not what I meant. Okay. Okay, so that guy was Clayface in disguise? Or that guy's... you know what? I don't know. This is going to get me killed, isn't it? Yep. They're all gone. Ivy's gone. Oh, this is not good. Hey, Riddler trophy. That's good.
Thank the Lord. I thought you'd have found that 1 hour ago.
Hello. Throw lunatic. That's a control I can get behind. Can't wait for that to happen in every other cell in this place. This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. I'm not thinking about coming back. Yeah, you should. Well, I'd say this is an emergency. Yeah. Hi.
You know, Bats, I always thought there was a spark.
I know where this is going.
Well, now there is. I know, you're shocked. Come and get me, Bats. I double dare ya. You guys are idiots. There are guns everywhere.
Oh shit, I'm actually like fighting Harley Quinn right now? What am I trying to do? Ah, damn it. Between all these guys, I don't have time to go after her. Give me, ah, damn it. Give me like 2 seconds, I can get her with a batarang. Oh, now they got a gun? Who's got the gun? Oh, this a-hole. Nope, 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 nope. There's a way to take it with the grappling gun. Oh god, they keep coming back. Counter. I can't hit them all at once here. Random ones get a gun every second. Careful. Don't worry about him. Go for the one with the gun. Or don't. I mean, you can worry about any of them, but, like, look at, they all have guns. It's because they keep picking up the gun that's on the ground. That's why. Yep, he's got it. Go, go, go. Just throw a battering at him to take him out. Never. Hello. Bye-bye.
Was that as easy as it looked? Well, it won't be so easy trying to catch me.
There's still 2 hostiles in here. Hold on. Did she turn on the grid or whatever? Yeah. Great. Can I turn it off? Really? I can't hack this thing? Hold on. That's all electrified. I would have to find... I don't know where the control would be for that, though. Hold on. Wasn't one of these dinks using it? Yeah, right here. Hello? Really? Really? Now I can't use this thing? What is this thing for, then? If I go down there, I'm toast. I mean, can I just unpull the switch? For fuck's sake. What about that thing? Or is that too far away? Or I could just die. Sure, we'll just sit here and play with this until I'm alive again. I'm gonna die. Look how he's just sitting there, too. He's just like, well, I'm dead, but that's okay. I don't know, I got nothing. But hey, what are you gonna do? Oh, there's Joker again.
Little bats are sleeping. Someone.
Ah, lordy. Alright, well, I appreciate everybody watching tonight, but that is gonna do it for me here. Oh, man, it is dark in here, isn't it? But hopefully you've enjoyed a little bit of this Batman action here. We got actually a lot further than I thought. So next time we're going to have to try to catch Harley Quinn. Should actually be a pretty good stream. By next time, I mean, who knows the next time I'll play this game, but when I do, if I do, but no, I will eventually. When I do, hopefully you'll all be there with me for the ride. And again, check out Big Mac's channel if you haven't already. He's thinking about a stream this Saturday. Unfortunately, I likely won't be here to see it because I'll be working, but we wish you all the luck, Big Mac. I appreciate you've been supporting my streams lately, helped me out with German and all that, so it's been a lot of fun, and will continue to be so as more streams are coming for sure. But as always, thank you all so much for watching. Stay chaotic, and blur out.
Chaos.